Hi, this is Marcia Flug with the Fairfield County and Westchester County Business Journal. And today we're excited to have Donna Bach, the senior partner with Sandler Training, with us. Hello, Donna.
Hi, Marcia. Thanks for having me.
We're pleased to announce that Sandler is offering a series of much needed micro training called the Sandler Six-Pack. And they're offering it a special rate for the Fairfield County and Westchester County Business Journal readers, members helping members. Donna, why don't you tell us a little more about Sandler and the upcoming program?
Sure. So we're really happy to be collaborating with you and the Fairfield County and Westchester County Business Journals. So for those not familiar with Sandler Training, we're one of the leading sales and management training programs in the world. And for whatever it's worth, Sandler's sales techniques have been incorporated into the curriculum at the Harvard Business School sales training. So for this micro training program, we selected 6 topics that our current clients have found to be especially impactful for their sales and management personnel. We're calling this series micro training because each topic is short, it's content rich, they're self-contained, they run about an hour. And if you attend all 6, you'll see that they will build on each other a little bit. We run the sessions over Zoom, Marcia, no big surprise there. And we plan to run 2 a month, September, October, and November. And we're making this as flexible and as easy as possible. So people can register a la carte, or they can register for the full 6-pack. And in fact, if they register for the full 6-pack, you get a seat. So you can send different people to all sessions if you want.
Yeah, that sounds great. Now, so who in an organization do you see as best that should attend these programs?
So great question, because each program is tailored to a specific audience. So we have a few programs that are geared towards sales managers and company leaders. We have other programs for salespeople, and then we have a few geared for anyone who interfaces, I'm going to say, with people.
Yeah.
So those can be internal customers, coworkers, peers. They can be external customers and prospects. They can be people in our personal life. So there's something in there for everybody.
Yeah, sounds like it. So, I was looking over the titles, and one in particular jumps out at me. Why Salespeople Fail and What You Can Do About Us, or What You Can Do About It. Tell us more about that program.
Yeah, this is probably one of our most popular topics. So we wanted to make sure we got it into the 6-pack series, and we're going to kick it off with this one. So here's what we're hearing out there from business leaders is that they are feeling a ton of pressure for the remainder of 2020. And next year as well. I mean, they have to do something different in the sales function to make up for the shortfall for the first half of the year. And they may believe their sales force has all the ability to turn things around, but at the rate that team is going, they're not going to hit their year-end numbers. So these leaders are asking themselves, what's going wrong? And more importantly, what can I do about it? So this particular one, Marcia, is for sales managers or company leaders.
Yeah, and it does sound so spot on for what we're all dealing with today. That sounds great. The other one that jumps out at me is titled Selling Yourself in the First 5 Minutes. So Donna, is that really possible?
So our parents, our caregivers were right. First impressions do matter. And that impression, that judgment happens in seconds. So it's human nature to size up a person quickly based on their body language, their tone, their words, and then make a judgment. Do I like and trust this person or not? So there's psychology, and that actually goes back to the caveman days. It's sort of a survival technique. So it happens pretty quickly, but it gets a little more interesting because the research also shows that it takes five positive interactions to make up for one bad one. So if you or I get off to a bad start, we're not at our best in those first few minutes, we got to work 5 times harder to make up for that. So if this sort of resonates with you, the ability to be able to sell yourself pretty quickly, because by the way, people buy you and me first. Before we even buy the products or the services, they're buying us first. So if this resonates with you, you're going to want to join us for this.
That's a great nugget right there. Just something we can all think about as we interact on Zoom calls or conference calls or whatever we're doing. I love that. And then the last session is titled Next Level Communication. stop talking, start questioning. Can you elaborate a bit more on that topic?
Sure. So we have a 70-30 rule at Sandler. So you want to be listening at least 70% of the time and talking 30% of the time. So
Okay.
this isn't a situation where you are trying to sell yourself. Maybe you're trying to sell your opinion, your point of view, your product, or your service. And you may be saying to yourself, that's crazy, because what if they ask me questions and I'm so proud of my company and my products and my services? Why shouldn't I be talking? So we're going to get into all of that. And there is a little bit of psychology in that as well. So this is one of my favorite ones to teach. I call it sometimes the art of asking questions, because anybody can use it anywhere,
Right.
whether it's a leader doing an interview or a leader doing a performance review, or you and I talking as peers or as friends in our personal life. So I love it because people can use it anywhere and everywhere.
You know, that sounds great. Even if people feel like they've had a lot of training, I'm sure it's like a refresher, even in many respects, of just thinking, oh yeah, you know, that makes sense of how to interact and really make an impact. Really well thought out topics here. So the Sandler Six-Pack, when does it all start and what is the cost?
So our first session will be held on September 10th from 9 to 10. So we're very much in a keep it simple mindset these days. So we'll take care of all the registering for you. We're not going to do anything fancy or complicated on that. You'll see my email at the bottom of the little box here, so you can reach out to me directly. I know that you are promoting some of this stuff in all your avenues, so you'll see my phone number on there as well, or my email. And we're offering I call it a friends and family rate, so as sort of a member to a member give back, and we'll go over all that, the a la carte rates or the seat rates. So just reach out to me in my email below.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Donna. We're absolutely thrilled to kick off this Sandler Six-Pack program with you. We're all about continuous learning and development, and I think it's going to be a fantastic program.
Okay, Marcia, thank you. We'll see everybody in September.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.